Alrighty, it's time to move on to the third battle of round 1. Over here, we have my own fleet. We have 2 monitors, well, they're more like PT boats, but they're known as the Uprising. 2 frigates, known as the Resilience, which at this point is the first cram entry for this tournament. And the Voyager for my cargo ship. It has a lot of CWIS simple weapons. And then we are versing DragonSlayer. Over here we have the Harmony class frigate, which boasts 8 250mm guns, along with 2 sextuple CWIS. I'm assuming these are 60mm, or very close to that. And then 4 Fleetfoot class patrol boats, which sport a simple weapon on the front and 2 medium missiles on the back. And then we have the Hauler class cargo ship. And with that, let's get this battle underway. Patrol boats fire their missiles. Their main guns open up. In fact, patrol boats on either side are firing their missiles. There seems to... Oh, and the crams have fired. Looks like they're headed towards one of the patrol boats. Yes, Ghost, your battle has already ended. I will mute you so you can talk to the others freely. If you want to watch your battle, Ghost, I will be posting it on YouTube shortly after I finish these recordings. All battles should be up by the end of tomorrow. One of my PT boats is being pummeled. Meanwhile, the CWIS on my frigates are desperately trying to fire at the enemy missiles. The Harmony class frigates are trying to close the distance. However, this means that a lot of their main guns are not firing, and the crams continue to miss. This ain't looking good. It seems that just the moment that the rear guns get ready to fire, the ship turns in so they can't. It's too bad. The CWIS is doing its job. The missiles are just barely able to get through. The crams fire off once again. This time it looks like they're targeting a frigate. And they miss. Horribly. It does seem that my own fleet is doing pretty poorly this round. I will be posting links to them in the Stream and Videos channel, Ghost. It does seem like one of my patrol boats is harassing the cargo ship. Ooh, one of the uprisings is under 80% health. Is that you? Yeah, it's this slow guy. Guy that keeps ramming the cargo ship. That is hilarious. The Voyager, meanwhile, is all the way out there, unscathed. Both uprisings seem to have lost their missiles and only have their main gun left. Meanwhile, the Harmony class is still plugging away, almost unscathed. And the Fleetfoots are doing pretty well, most of which are almost undamaged. Ooh. Luckily, the missiles are not damaged for the Fleetfoot, which seem to be its main source of damage at this point in time. Ooh, one of the uprisings despawned. I'm guessing that was the one that was ramming the cargo ship over and over again. Yep, it's gotta be it. Now it's just this little guy over here, unable to do anything, as both of its weapon systems are offline. Sadly, you guys haven't been able to see a Doomcram hit yet. And right as I say that, there goes one of the turrets from a cram. Even at this close of range, the missiles can't seem to hit a resilience. Aperture didn't enter this tournament, Ghost. The crams fire off once again. Ooh, one of the front gun on this turret is gone. Meanwhile, the other Harmony class is almost unscathed, though it does seem like one of its Sea-Wiz has taken a hit. Oh, one of the uprisings is below 50% health. I'm surprised this little guy's held on for so long without any weaponry. He's just sitting there, menacingly. Yeah, it can't even move anymore. How damaged is this thing? Like, yeah, its AI is about to be popped off. Poor little guys. Meanwhile, the Voyager's just sitting there in the background. It's going to be up to the Resiliences to win this. The Uprising will be despawned at 35%, so I don't expect it to make it out alive. Yep, both Uprisings have despawned. This is not looking too good for my fleet. Though it does look like... Yep, this one's lost its rear gun as well. Yeah, this ship has taken the brunt of the beating. Meanwhile, the other Harmony class is still fine. Not receiving much damage in return. Ooh, the Voyager is taking damage. It seems like 3 of the 4 patrol boats have started to go after the Voyager. Now, the Voyager doesn't really have much in terms of firepower, though it does have a lot of sea whiz, which gives it the ability to shoot down some missiles. Though it does struggle to do so. The enemy cargo ship is right here, surprisingly. It seems to want to stick relatively close to the others. It looks like my fleet is going to lose this battle. Though, with crams, they do have a crazy habit of doing some wacky stuff randomly. Though I do wish it would target the thing that's directly in front of it. Come on. Yeah, it looks like this frigate has lost every gun it has, with its only weaponry left being missiles. Though this does mean that there's less firepower on DragonSlayer's side. One of the Harmony class. No, that's the same one that took a hit. It's too bad. If the resiliences stuck together, they would perform a lot better, as they would be able to cover each other with Sea Whiz. It does seem like both Sea Whiz have been disabled on this gun. Yep, completely disabled. The guns have been heavily damaged on this frigate. Not much in the way of being able to fight back. Though, where is the Voyager? No, that's the enemy cargo ship. Where are you guys? Oh, you're all the way over here. Jeez. Oh, geez, the Voyager has taken substantial damage. Just constant bombardment. There are only 20 seconds left in the match. This does look like it's going to be a victory for DragonSlayer. Alrighty. First round. Let's do some quick math. So, for DragonSlayer, we have 82.7, 69.2, 100%, 99.8, 98.7, 100% again for its escort fleet. Meanwhile, the cargo fleet is at 98.4%, giving them a score of 95.07. Now for my fleet, we have 0%, 0%, 91.8%, 79.2%. For the escort fleet.
We can talk now?
No. Not at the moment, LCG. Well, you can talk, I just have everyone else muted. So you can talk freely now. Where was I? Oh yeah. And then the cargo fleet has 74.6, leaving my fleet with a score of a measly 58.68. Now then, let's start this battle all over again. Now for the second battle. Where? Oh, there it is. Jeez, okay. The crams fire off. I doubt they're going to hit anything at this range. Especially considering their Sea-Wiz. Woo, geez, okay, frame rate drop. Big time. Looks like one of the patrol boats is getting targeted, except one of the missiles. Choose a target already, you missiles. Look at these guys. They're just... What are they doing? Oh my gosh. They can't decide what to target. Yeah, that's probably hurting. Close-range battles have begun. Oh, it looks like one of the guns have been damaged on here. Wonder by what? Doesn't seem to have taken very much damage. At least not enough to damage a gun. Ooh, jeez. Oh, one of the Sea-Wiz got blown off. Okay. And missiles are glitching out inside the craft. Okay. This time it does seem like the uprisings are performing a bit better. One of them not getting... Well, one of them is getting stomped, but the other one's keeping its distance. Meanwhile, the Voyager, all the way over there. All the way over there. 2 resiliences are taking a few hits, but nothing crazy. Grab shots towards... Ooh, that's a direct hit. Nope, just barely missing. That one hit. Though it didn't do too much damage. This uprising looks like it's dead in the water. Doing a little spin. Just doing a little spinny spin. Yeah, completely dead in the water. There's the little repair bot. Let's see how bad the damage is. Mostly just external damage. The cargo ship is right here. Come on. Like, right here. Thank you. Oh, okay. Apparently one of them is at least targeting the cargo ship. Ooh, the front gun on this one took a big hit at some point. The uprising that's still capable of movement is taking a few hits. This battle is much closer than the other one. Ooh, okay, lad spike from that hit. There goes the turret. With both Seawiz gone from one of them, and it looks like this one still has its Seawiz, though it doesn't seem to be. Well, it lost one of them apparently. But with most of the Seawiz gone, missiles and crams are going to be able to get through a lot easier. It's weird how some of these crams are hardly doing anything. The uprisings are proving as a distraction at the very least. I didn't expect them to do much. They hardly cost anything. Ooh, okay, lad spike. And there goes the front turret. Oh, and one of the uprisings has despawned. It's too bad that these guys aren't seeing more action, because they're holding together really well. We're halfway through the match now, and there goes the second uprising. This is not looking good. This cargo ship stays this close. The moment that this Harmony frigate, if it gets despawned, It's supposed to be the first thing that gets targeted, which will not be a good thing for a DragonSlayer. Ooh, okay, lat spike. Let's see what caused that. Not just a lot of frontal hole damage. Nothing too crazy, it seems. I am curious where the Voyager is, though. Oh boy, there's the Voyager. This Harmony class frigate has taken a lot of hits. Apparently we just barely missed a turret detonation. Or two. Yeah, this poor Resilience is about to get ganged up on by 4 patrol boats. Though, if any of them take a cramp to the face, they're going to suffer severe damage. There goes the clamshells. And it turns away just in time to dodge some of the hits. Where are you going? Seriously, you're going after a ship that's all the way out here. Like, jeez. Currently, the uprising is not the uprising. The Resilience is the only thing between these 4 patrol boats and the cargo ship. If it is not able to hold on for 2 more minutes or despawn the enemies, the cargo ship is at the mercy. Ooh, that was a direct hit right there. Creating a giant hole. Though it doesn't look like it's hit anything but air. Whoop. Voyager seems to be pulling... Oh, jeez. Bad spike. The Voyager seems to be pulling away. Meanwhile... Oh! One of the Fleetfoots got despawned. With only a minute left, its resilience needs to turn around, otherwise it's not going to be able to fire its guns. Seems that only the internal, whatchamacallit, rudder is the only thing that it has left for turning. Seems like some of these Fleetfoots have lost their propulsion. Yep, no propulsion. Its engine must have been damaged. That's a dangerous cram headed towards the stationary target. And it still manages to miss somehow. And by the way, those of you who are watching, do not trust these percentages in the top right and top left. That's to the Team 1 and Team 2s. They are not accurate. They do not take into account for sub-objects being blown off. So while it looks like I have won this round, I doubt I actually have. Though it was close, to put it simply. Alright. So, DragonSlayer, 72.3, 75.2, 83.1, 0, 94, 100 for the escort fleet, with 95.3 for the cargo fleet, giving DragonSlayer a score of 83.03. A much lower score this time. Shows how much losing a single ship can change your score. Next time I might incorporate my calculator that I made for Call Me Menti, which takes into account block count. So smaller ships now don't take up as much percentage, but for now we're still going to stick with this one. For the LTF, which is my side. Hello, Natalia. I am going to mute you so you can talk freely with the others. So I have a 0, 0, 90.2, and a 93.1 for my escort fleet, and 100% for my cargo fleet, giving me a score of 72.91. Which still puts DragonSlayer ahead. We will start the battle right away. Incoming cram shots from the resiliences. One of the uprisings has already taken a hit. Incoming. Seems like they're all going to be a mess. Gotta replace the gunners on those things. Woo, okay, lad spike. What happened? Nothing has happened. Why was there a lad spike? Meanwhile, the Voyager is just chilling out. Cram shots going out once more, headed towards one of the harmonies. Miss. Miss and a miss. Hello, illustrious. I am going to mute you. You can talk with the others freely. What happened to... I'm missing a patrol boat. Oh. There they are. Why are they missing some paint? It's weird. Some of my patrol boats seem to be missing some paint. That's a bit bizarre. Hello, boat, and hello, Nan. I'm going to mute you both, so that way you guys can talk to the others freely. Currently, we are in the third battle, well, the third round of the third battle. Please tell me you guys are about to fire at this ship that's literally sitting right in front of you. Please! Of course, then it misses its chance to hit. Ooh, that's Mike. Disappointed. Cram shots. Head towards this patrol boat. Direct hit towards the back. Some headed towards the Harmony, both of which looked like they missed. Let's see what that hit did. It looks like that disabled this patrol boat's missiles, which were its main armament. That is bad news. Give me a second. Is there a way that I can... Okay, never mind. There. Alrighty, missiles headed towards... Oh, whoa. One of the uprisings.ai dead. So that's a despawn. This time around, it doesn't look like the Harmonies are taking too bad of hits, which has pushed the battle in their favor. Now, is that the Voyager all the way back there? Yep, it is. It does look like DragonSlayer is going to win this battle. Oh, I saw that cram hit. Apparently I accidentally hit Q. Yep, that looks like it disabled the main gun. Hello, Iron Fist. I'm going to mute you so you can talk to the others freely. Yeah, sadly this time around, it not doing so well. While the resiliences are taking the hits much better, they're not able to quite dish them out as well as before. really wish I had changed these settings to just target whatever was closest. Oh, well, it got close enough. That's not good. If it isn't careful, it's going to get hit pretty hard. Those Fleetfoots, since they aren't made of very many blocks, their repair bots manage to repair them relatively quickly. I am curious what all these little explosions down here are. Whoop. Those looked like cram shots headed at a patrol boat. Didn't look like they hit, though. Or at least they didn't hit anything too important. How are the Harmonies doing? The Harmonies aren't doing too terribly. Still in good shape, amazingly. Now this Harmony isn't doing so well. It seems that every time a Harmony goes in for a 1v1 on a Resilience, the Harmonies end up losing out. There are a little under 3.5 minutes left in the match. Ooh, that's a big hit. Or at least it looked like it was. Deep in there, into the AI compartment, it looks like. Honestly, DragonSlayer's lucky the cargo ship hasn't really been targeted at all this match. Meanwhile, Harmony over here is, taking a beating. Meanwhile, the one Resilience over here has to deal with almost all the forces. But, yeah. Does not seem like this is going to be going very well for my own fleet. When the Fleetfoots has gone under 70%, I'm assuming that is this one right here. Yes. Meanwhile, this Harmony is now being bombarded by missiles, and most of its guns have been disabled, or at least crippled. Come on, guys, hit something with your... Ay. If the crams could actually hit something, they probably would have performed a lot better. Now then. Whoop. Lad spike. Voyager is still just chugging away. Not doing much else. Ooh. That one got lucky. Turned away at the last possible moment. Oh, and there goes the turret. One minute left in the match. Some big hits on one of the Harmony classes. Lost a turret. Interesting, where's all that fire come from? It shouldn't be coming from that, I don't think. No, it's gotta be from the Sea-Wiz on. No, where is the anti-air gun fire coming from? Oh. Seems like they're just within range. But because the resilience continues to get in the way, it refuses to fire most of the time. Or at least it is firing and hitting the resilience as a result. 3, 2, 1. And that's the end of the fight. Now then. Let's figure out what the final scores are. So, for DragonSlayer, we have 74.9, 64.8, 68.7, 75.6, 97.3, and 100% for its escort fleet. Meanwhile, its cargo ship is at 97.6% health, giving DragonSlayer 88.91 for this round. Now then, my fleet is a 0, 0, 88.2, and an 89 for the escort fleet, and 100% for the cargo fleet, which gives me a score of 72.15. The final scores are 89 to 67.91, giving DragonSlayer the victory. Congratulations, DragonSlayer. You will be moving on to the next round. For those of you on YouTube, you'll see me in the next battle.